Hey, what's going on, guys? So the Chocobo here, and welcome back to some more ARK. We are kind of in an odd crossroads of sorts, in my opinion. So we finished now the Rage Cave, the other caves. We only have 3 major caves left. One involves an aquatic section, the other one involves some gas, the other one involves some snow. But the snow thing really is the main issue, is that everything's really, really strong. We're gonna save the snow one for last. I think we're in agreement about that, right, Ashley? Like the hard one for, okay, so hardest one for last. But the gas and the other one have like parts where you need to have a lot of oxygen and stuff like that. So scuba tanks, it would be presumably very helpful. So in preparation of that, I think we should start getting aquatics ready. I don't necessarily know if we're gonna be doing the full-blown aquatics before we tackle the caves. I'm not really sure how that's gonna pan out, kind of up to Ashley. But it would be kind of nice to at least start the aquatic section. I don't know, I don't know if we're gonna have an army of like Ecclesios and all that stuff, but it would be nice to at least get a Dunkleo relatively soon, so we can start ferrying oil back and forth from that one little oil resource node. There's also a Quetzal that's somewhere around here. I don't know, it's probably flown off that way. And there's also this little guy, the Alpha Raptor. She's getting a bit close for comfort. She is just on top of this hill now. Actually, she's gotten even a little bit closer than she used to be. And it's just kind of sketchy in general, so I think we should just get rid of that Alpha Raptor pretty soon. I did take the time to fertilize the crops before we got started today. Ashley's currently, I think, fertilizing them one more time and restocking her fertilizer. So that is all fine and dandy. And I think we're pretty much good to just start off here. And actually, you know what, Ashley? I'm going to try to solo kill this thing then, if you're busy.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to solo kill this Alpha.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, I expect this to go extremely poorly, so I expect you to be ready to save me.
Sure.
Alright. And then let's go ahead and pull these out. Alright, so Alpha Raptor, it's like level, what? I think I said 18 or something. It's a pretty low level. It's something like...
The Raptor?
Yeah, it's like an alpha level 8 or 18 or something like that. It's not too terribly high. It's not low.
I'm sure it's an 8.
Yeah, it's not a low level raptor by any means, but it's not a super high level raptor either. So it's just, it's, you know, it's good enough, so to speak.
Yeah.
But we'll certainly see how this goes, because I have been oh so very mistaken in the past about what I can handle and what I can't. So we'll see. But I'm going to attempt to pull this one off solo. I think I have enough C4 to blow it to Kingdom Coming back. There is a potential chance, as always, that I'm just incorrect, and that's just not going to be how that pans out.
Are you going to only use?
Yeah. I have a lot of crossbow shots too, but I'm going to try to do this with just the crossbow and really just hope for the best. Oh, freaking rat. Can you not? Oh! It took my spyglass, you rat! I don't know why I'm shooting him. Give me my spyglass back, dude. That was not very nice. That was very rude. Do not appreciate rats taking my stuff. Alright, so let me get my bearings here. I need to go up this hill, and the raptor should actually be pretty darn close to me, actually. So perhaps I should be approaching this a little bit more carefully. We'll see. I've never been one to err on the side of caution in ARK, because, let's be honest, when does Choco really think about the consequences of his actions? Now, I do see, however, I do see the Quetzal at the very least. Nope, still can't make that jump. Alright. Let's see, can I identify the raptor? The answer appears to be no. I did see a Dilo, which is now dead. So, well, you know what? Yep, there it is. All
Wow,
right.
that Quetzal's a lot closer than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's pretty close. So we're just going to drop a whole lot of charges here. And I'm going to really hope that's enough to kill it, and that I don't completely botch this and somehow kill me and it or something weird like that. shoot a little arrow in the ground here, just as a reference point, so I know where it is, at least roughly. All right, Ashley, wish me luck.
Oh, I'm watching.
I've already lost track of where my C4 is.
Well, it's right next to the rock, so...
Is it near
I'm
me?
sure it's gonna... yeah, you don't see it?
No, do you see it?
It was right it was right on your screen.
Hi, Raptor.
Is it not aggroing you? Oh, now it is.
Nope,
Whoop!
I missed it. I missed it real bad. I'm also really stuck. My torpor is increasing really rapidly. Oh, there's a Trudon down here. Pick me up, Ashley! Pick me up! Ashley! Ashley, rescue me!
Don't run into something.
Oh, I'm knocked out. Well,
Yeah, unfortunately, you being knocked out. I can't pick that up.
so I continue to have the same exact problem that I've always had, which irritates me. But I can't find the C4 that I put down.
Can you paint them, perchance? Like,
I think I could put a transponder on them or something.
or pink?
I don't know. I find it super stupid that the C4 is like, I can't just, you know.
Or if you want to, build stand-up signs and just plop that down and then throw it on the sign so when they run by
Yeah,
it,
but
it's
that's just
there.
not as cool.
I mean, they can't read it, so...
I know, but it's not as satisfying, you know? Yeah, I know I could build a structure, like I could build a pillar, for example, and I could just load the pillar up with C4 and then be like, LOL, boom. But, I don't know, it just doesn't have that same impact as like just leaving it on the ground. I just feel like when you have it on the ground, it just feels so much more satisfying, you know? This is coincidentally why my death rate on ARK is pretty darn high. Because I make really bad decisions like this and I have really weird preferences about how I do things. Is it still on my dead body?
No, I already ate it.
Okay, so I'm good to take it, I'm guessing?
Go with
Okay.
yes?
That's a parapal running around. Oh,
Yeah, the raptor's on it.
okay, well. May it never be said that I'm not stupid. I actually have no idea what happens if I just try to man fight a alpha. I'd imagine I'd lose, especially when I don't have full armor. Why did that one hit do so much damage?
Do headshot? Yeah, like the 294. What?
Yeah, I don't think headshots affect alphas unless they've changed that.
I'm going to assume that they've changed that. You wanna? Where's the shotgun? Get a shotgun. I'm surprised you're not sitting up on that little hill over there and shooting it, because
Yeah,
then you'd have
probably
the advantage.
But
Or
you know
even
what?
grappling hook above it.
Yeah, they'll run away. For some reason, it seems perfectly content to just sit there and take damage.
You gotta remember, it's eating. That.
Yeah, but I don't think it is
It's
the thing. I
healing.
think it's glitching.
Oh, maybe.
Because that corpse would not be there if it was successfully eating, you know? Yeah, killed it. Well,
Raptor?
yep, that was weird. That was one of the most anticlimactic raptor kills I've ever done. Oh, wow. I got a blue axe for my troubles.
Ooh.
Interesting. All right, well, I guess mission part 1 accomplished. Let's go to mission 2. We gotta knock out a Quetzal. We do have a very limited time to pull this off. So I'm thinking what we actually might do, Ashley, if you're down.
Yeah.
I think we have the toxin, right? I think we can make the shock rods. And I think that we just take like 1,000 shock rods and we just shock it once we get into the cage. not scared.
I know.
I killed myself just now. I mean, you think I'm scared of that? I am my worst enemy.
Nothing from that either. Dang it.
Ashley, I wasn't sure what you're going for. I was like, are you trying to cremate me? Like,
Nah. I was gonna drop you on top of it, but then it glitched you back into the claws, which I totally intended.
Yeah, especially when you phrase it that way. It sounds very much like you intended.
How many ghillie suits did you make?
So, we're gonna go ahead and try to make some shock rods. If you don't acknowledge it, you can't.
Some toxin in there. I know.
All right, let's see here.
There's a ton in the fridge.
Yeah, I think we saved, and I think that's the right one, which is the most important thing.
Why does
Oh wait, no, we need angler gel. Actually, this will not work.
Oh.
Yeah, unless. Oh, we can. I guess we could make shocking tranquilizer darts.
Yeah, I was gonna say that takes 3 biotoxin. That's
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too terrible, I guess. All right. Well, I guess we'll make those and hope for the best here. We are going to need quite a few of everything. So I guess we'll start off with pulling a lot of biotoxin.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? Before we pull the biotoxin, just because it does have like a spoilage time, let's make some trank darts. Ashley, do you... How should we divvy up the work here? We can... Do you want us to start setting up the cage, maybe?
For the
Quetzal's trap?
Quetzal?
Yeah, the Quetzal trap.
I can do that.
Okay. And I will
Where do you
get to
want
work...
that?
Huh?
Where do you want it? Do you want it where we just killed the or you killed the raptor?
Can we not put it on top of the Quetzal anymore?
Is that big enough for a Quetzal?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it should be. That's how I always used to do it.
Also, I thought the building was limited.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought you could only place like 20 things on the back of a Quetzal.
Yeah.
Or something.
And you should be fine with just that, is what I'm getting at.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've done it before, plenty of times. What it ends up doing is you have to make it so it's like a 3x3. Yeah? I thought we've done this together, haven't we?
For a,
No, not a tapiaro. I think we've done this with a Quetzal.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, it's the same idea as the tapiaro. You make it a 3x3, and then you make the walls up, but you can leave one gap, and you'll be a-okay. That's strange. I could have sworn we did this together, but perhaps not. Ashley, you need to put on some clothes.
You killed me, remember?
You're being indecent.
Actually, all of my stuff's gone. What?
I don't know.
Oh no, all my clothes I think were in here.
Alright, so while that's crafting up and doing all those lovely, lovely things, I'm actually going to whip out the engram here again. Because there is a little bit of a doozy here. So this thing is going to be shot out of the long neck rifle, which we actually don't have that either. So I'm going to need to go ahead and make some of those as well. Need firearms, long neck rifles, and I'm just going to have to make just 2 of them. One for me, one for Ashley. I don't think we need any more than that. I think we actually even have an extra thing of it maybe somewhere. I do have an extra long neck rifle actually. But either way, it can't hurt to make an extra one. It's not like it's gonna be too hard to replace the stuff for it. I was gonna drop this poop. I know it's kind of a waste, but oh, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna sit on this toilet. I'm gonna try to see if I can force myself to poop because I have yet to actually do this properly. Okay, well I apparently don't just poop. I like violently poop. I feel refreshed. You get 33% more EXP for doing that.
For pooping in the toilet?
Yeah, and you can flush the toilet after you're done using it, and you get a fertilizer.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's really weird.
That is weird.
I wonder if that means like if you just toss poop in there, if you can just kind of make it happen. I don't know. That is really odd. Already doing great things today, guys. We're pooping. We're doing all kinds of stuff, man. Alright, so let's take these tranq darts. Did you take the guns?
I have to do the foundation on the back of it, don't I?
Yes, but Ashley, did you take the guns out of here?
No, I only have mine.
Did you? But you did take a long neck rifle out of here?
No.
Okay, then I'm just crazy apparently. Must have used up all the resource somehow. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I have is an assault rifle and my shotgun.
Okay. Well, we're not going to be using the guns for a little while, so you could probably put those away, to be completely honest. Here, in that case, I'm just going to make one, just the basic ones. All right, Ashley, your long neck rifle is going to be located inside of the smithy. So
yeah.
Whenever you are ready to pick that up, feel free. And I'm going to proceed and do this. All right, so looking to make some ammo, looking to make some of this stuff. I need to pull enough. 3 times 148 is going to be 450. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. 148 times 3. 444? Is that correct? I think so. I think that's 444. Alright, so let's pull 444 out of here. And then we'll call it even with that. I have plenty of everything else, so it should be... Yep, that making all 148. Perfect. So we should be all good with that. So let me go ahead and equip this long neck rifle. I'm actually just going to rip one of these little shocking tranquilizers out right away, just so I can load it into my actual long neck rifle. Now remember, this is kind of like a bolt action rifle, right? So it's just once, you can only put one in, you can't load like a clip in or anything like that. And I will kind of divvy them up, for lack of a better way to put it. Also, I guess it would actually behoove us to make a scope. I don't generally have to worry about this kind of stuff, but, you know, no harm in doing it here. Simply because of the fact that a scope attachment for the long neck rifles actually do make sense, because it's kind of a sniper rifle anyway. So let me go ahead. I'll make a scope for both me and Ashley. Because I'm a considerate teammate, guys. I'm a considerate teammate.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, listen here. You're not instilling confidence with a lot of people right now. Alright,
You're
so...
a good teammate.
See? Even Ashley agrees. She was totally not coerced into saying that, Kappa. Alright, and I'm gonna just take, just in case, I'm gonna take a little bit of narcotics here, and by a little bit I mean 150, just to be sure that it doesn't do anything funky and weird. I will also be taking, even though this is a 120% waste of it, but I'm going to be taking a stack of raw prime meat, because the stacking mod allows it to actually be held without it spoiling straight away, which is kind of nice. The real question is, it did make us a buttload of electronics. Perfect. Okay, so in that case, actually, I'm just about ready. How's the trap coming along?
Don't.
Do you know how it's supposed to look?
No!
So,
no, I don't!
Remember, the 3x3, you have to make a 3x3 of foundation first. Make a 3x3 of foundation first, and then you can go from there. You can't use a scope with the darts, remember? Really? Oh, yeah! Well, it doesn't matter. It's a good idea to have the scope anyways. But you are correct. You are 100% correct. Okay, I do have my cheats on. Gotta have my cheats, you know. I don't like operating in the dark, dadgummit. I hate it. How did you even manage to build it underneath?
What?
It's like underneath the platform.
Use your S+.
No, use regular ones. This one you actually should be using a regular ones for, probably.
Man.
Alright, well, while that is going on, I suppose we'll kind of look out into the ocean, onto our domain. I really don't know what the other way of taming... I guess the only real way of taming it, other than the way that we're doing it, would be to just have a whole bunch of people shooting at it, or... I don't even know. I actually legitimately do not know how that would work. Ashley?
Yo.
Yeah, just remember, you can use like thatch and stuff. It doesn't have to be like super fancy and nice. So don't. Well, don't spend too much time with like fancy junk and stuff. You know.
Just go to wood.
Works for me. Alright, we'll just drop up this fiber and hide at the smithy, just in case we need some more later on. Ain't no point in wasting it. And I am actually still quite on the heavy side of things. I mean, obviously the armor is a contributing factor here. I suppose I'll drop off some of my other things, such as the apprentice axe in here. I mean, obviously the arrows are weighing me down quite a bit, so I guess we'll get rid of that for the time being as well. Trank arrows I'm going to hold on to in case of some really bizarre emergency. And everything else I think is more or less okay. Yeah, there we go. My weight's much, much better off now. Alright, cool. Well, I guess while Ashley's doing that,
I don't think it's possible to do the 3x3 on this.
well, you do one foundation and then you do ceilings. Because the foundation will support the ceilings.
Sure.
Does it not?
Just give me a second.
If you want, I can try if you'd like me to. Whew. Did you pick up your long neck rifle?
No.
You should do so. I don't actually know how much torpor this gives. It's supposed to be pretty high. Here, Ashley, I'm going to use it as a test dummy real quick. How much torpor did that give you just now?
Over half, and it's still going up.
Yeah, you're at 100 at the moment. Let's see how high this brings Ashley. That's actually a really decent chunk of a torpor. I don't know what the...
Yeah, no, it's still going up a lot.
Yeah, I don't... 140 was what I gave you. I don't know what this is going to do to the Quetzal, honestly. That seemed pretty good. Alright, let me... Whoops, I can't rouse her because I don't have the stem berries for it. Stego, do you have stem berries? Nope. Alright, well, sorry, Ashley.
Can't believe you've done this.
Well, to be fair... Here, I'll help move you.
Such a good teammate.
Right? Uh-oh. You might have fallen. It's okay. You're fine. You're pretty durable. Nope. Oh, you're fine. Alright, up and at him, man. Did you get your... Here, I'll get the rifle for you. Okay, your rifle is now on the Quetzal. It has a scope currently attached to it, but the scope is not at all necessary for whatever. I'm also going to drop off half the shocking trank darts just in case.
Okay, I'm starting to remember what I'm actually supposed to be doing.
Wait, do you know what I'm talking about though?
I just did. It's just.
Well, what?
There's a very big brain fart right now. It's late and it's your fault.
Wait, but like we have done this together, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just now clicking about what I need to actually do though.
Okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long, because after this, what I'd like to do is I'd like to start the raft. Actually, I suppose while Ashley's doing that, I might as well just craft the darn thing, because the raft is somewhat of a lengthy craft. Not in any kind of, you know, super significant way, but it's definitely not like a quick and easy type thing. So need 125 fiber and 75 hide. So let's do 125 fiber. $75 hide. I just need wood. I just need a decent chunk of wood. So let's give our axe a good old swing. Okay. Nope, wrong. Alright, and now we wait 20 million years for this thing to craft and we'll be in good shape. Just, if I die of old age, that's the only drawback. And some would even say that's a benefit, Kappa.
Ha.
Alright, raft is good. I guess I'll put it in the water.
You said to leave 2 open?
Yeah, I just leave the center parts open. So it's like every other, like the middle wall is not there usually whenever I do it. What? Did it actually? Okay. Well, I guess the raft decided to just properly build. Kind of feel confused about that, but I'm sure. Why not?
It builds itself, doesn't it? Did you make a large one or a small one?
I don't think there's such a thing as a large one, is there?
I'm pretty sure. Actually.
I think it's just a raft. You must
I'm
have
pretty sure there's a large one, but that might have been a mod.
I know you can build on the raft. I don't know of any like super large rafts by default anyways. Alright, Ashley, how we doing?
I think I did it.
Okay. It has to be one higher. You have to put the roofs on too. I typically just put in the front 2 on these corners for the roofs. And obviously this side right here. I don't know if you can put the back ones in just yet, because I think if you put the back ones in, then they can't get in properly. Actually, you know what? Oh. It'll be hard to do, because normally we just kind of swoop in from underneath them, remember?
No!
I'm pretty sure we do the same thing with tapiaras. We just take the Quetzal cage and we just swoop underneath it. Here, let's just try this. I don't know. I've never tried this particular thing before. You do have to get ready to put these walls in, though. I do know that, because they'll try to fly backwards. So you have to be ready to do that. But all right, let's just give this a try and let's see what happens. Ready to go?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Let's go find ourselves a Quetzal. Did you take your?
My, nope.
It's on the Quetzal. It's on the Quetzal.
Okay.
Let me know if you see the Quetzal.
Oh, I forgot to get water too, so I'm
You'll be
dying
fine.
of dehydration.
Wait, dying? for a moment. Alright, hustle up. Actually, I guess I might as well restock on water too.
Alright.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, that's not the right button. There we go.
Alright,
Alright, now I'm good.
off to the wobbly yonder. Alright, so question now becomes, where is this Quetzal at?
Good question. The last time I saw him, he was flying to the right of us. Back
South?
towards, like, that, yeah. Like, towards the white beacon, but...
White?
He might have gone to the left. Yeah. That's white right there, isn't it?
Yeah, the one right in front of us.
There
oh, there
he
it
is.
is, yep. Alright, so we're gonna see if I can scoop this guy. I don't know if we can with both the back roofs up, but we'll give it a try.
I was gonna say, can you not fly, like, in front of him and then slow down? Just scoop him in
Typically that doesn't end the way you think it would. It's actually really hard for it to line up just right.
Ah.
So I historically have always done it from underneath them. We can certainly try to do the strategy of going in front of them. I think we just clipped through each other, maybe? Yeah, we did. Okay, so let me see if I can just trap it as is. Maybe.
Hey.
Yeah, okay. So go ahead and roof it. You're gonna have to put it on the back wall as much as you can.
No, I literally just ran out of,
Here, I have extra wood.
I don't think you
Thatch.
can get out from that.
Okay, well, as long as you feel pretty good about it. I guess you just go ahead and shoot him. You just shoot him with the shock darts. We'll observe.
Woo!
It only did 31.
31 damage. Please don't. Please don't get stuck in me.
So the strategy does work. It's just that you have to be aware that your stamina is draining during this procedure.
True.
Oh, there it goes.
Hey!
All right, I'm gonna
Oh.
drop off some prime meat onto the Quetzal.
I can't access the Quetzal from up here.
Okay. Well.
Also stuck on its wing! Ah!
All right. Well, let's try this then. Okay. And then. All right. I gave it a lot of prime meat, so that should be all we need. Well, that was actually really easy. All things said and done, that was actually quite straightforward.
He's only level 16 though, so what's he gonna be? Pack mule?
I mean, it's just like every other Quetzals. They're just pack mules. They just boost their weight into oblivion. Maybe we can make it so this was the one that will be like a wandering chemistry bench or like a wandering... I don't know if you can put a industrial forge on one. I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So, I know you can put a chemistry bench on there because we did that once with Dexter, but I don't think you can put an industrial forge. Maybe you can put like one of those grinders on one, and the grinder can just like go around, just whenever we do like a Oprah episode type thing, we can just go around shredding items. So like saddles that we find, we can just undo them for resources. That's a possibility. Alright, so Ashley, the raft, yeah? Should
Yeah.
the raft be large or should it be small?
Don't really know, haven't used them.
Okay, well you can't make it, I don't think you can make it like super ultimate big as far as I can remember. But all things said and done, do you think larger or smaller is a generally better way to go?
I think larger, just so if you do need to take stuff with you.
Okay. Well, let's go back to base. Let's put this down. Let's start working on the raft, and I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good to go for a pretty productive day. We killed an alpha. I mean, we got a better axe for it. We got a Quetzal acquired, which the really important thing about taking these Quetzals out of play, though, is just that if you remove them from play, it gives a chance for a better Quetzal to be spawned on the map, which is a much more important part to this whole thing than actually recruiting this Quetzal specifically. Not to say that they won't have its uses, because even if it were almost completely worthless as a mount, the worst case scenario is that we use it to hold a turret. And holding a turret is by no means shape or it's not a bad consolation thing to have as an issue. All right, well, let's go ahead, swoop down, and let's just quickly work on our raft a little bit. Okay, Quetzal is apparently still going to fly behind it. That's weird. All right.
Is it following the Quetzal?
No, it's just it doesn't know how to land.
Ah.
All right, let's get out here to the raft and let's take a look. All right, so if we were,
Oh.
Hmm?
I was like, where did you put it?
It's right here. All right, so we're gonna
Jesus.
we're gonna learn. Whoops, we're gonna learn S+ things.
Oh yeah, you can remove the... There you go.
Hmm? Oh yeah, you can remove the mast.
Yeah, because sometimes it's hard to see through.
Yeah, it's a little
or
bit in the
pain.
way. All right, actually, I forgot. I need to get wood for this, so I need to go back real quick. Okay. Burn through the berries real quick. Man, I just realized that Quest is going to be eating like a king for a while. I didn't even take it off of him after I was done with it. Okay. So, let's see if my memory is even remotely still functional. Which it very well may not be. I'd be kind of curious to try this out. I'd be willing to give that a try. Okay, so check number one, because I again don't remember how this works, unfortunately. It's been a while. Yeah, so you can't put a foundation on here. I'm gonna put this really up here in the front. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, actually.
That's not bad. Can you build
Okay, so
ceilings off of it?
yeah, so we're gonna
Yes.
scaffold. I guess for some reason it's not letting me build to the right or left. It just must be like kind of conflicting with those
Probably
things.
these, because you can actually get up from those if you this, yeah. Yeah, you just walk right up onto it from these. That's probably why.
Okay.
It's got a weight limit, doesn't it? Oh, I guess not. Never mind.
No, I think rafts are just kind of, they do whatever they want type thing. Okay, well, let's make this our scouting vessel then. We'll make this our smaller vessel. And So I made the double door, but not the double door frame. Excellent. Let's go ahead and put these in. Okay. We're just gonna put these around in places so we can get on and off the boat pretty easily. Nothing too crazy, nothing too insane about it. Because sometimes simpler is better. Sometimes. Oh, this doesn't have the support it needs. Rip, unfortunate. Okay.
It's cool looking.
Yeah. Hopefully it will improve in time, but honestly, I would not mind if we scrap this all together at some point.
It's cool.
Well, it's one of those things that for right now it will work. But the real, so like in my head, the whole point of aquatics, like for a truly meaningful way, is to have it so your aquatics is meant to be like your rafts are meant to hold like cannons and stuff, so you can really just kind of try not to get wrecked by it. But you know what? I think that's actually going to be it for today. I think we're going to have a really short episode today. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we'll call it there for today. We have a functional raft. We killed a raptor. We have a new Quetzal. Nothing too mind-boggling, but the next several episodes will probably be a little bit more crazy, just because we'll get to aquatics and recruitment and stuff. It's just that we might be able to, if we just really were just trying to gun it, we might be able to recruit things and really start getting that underway. But my gut feeling is that we're better served by just kind of focusing right now on getting ready for the whole thing. Because we have to craft scuba gear, which involves getting polymer, which is just a bunch of nonsense. So I think I'm going to probably... These doors are going to drive me absolutely crazy if they keep on opening as I walk by them.
I think you can make it so they don't auto-open.
Yeah, I'll switch to manual to function. Bottom left, bottom left, yeah. Alright, well, any hooskadoodles. If Ashley is fine with that, then I guess I will call it there. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And until next time, guys, take care and ciao for
now.
later, guys.